Hey, you beautiful big heads, your boy Zatcho, and welcome back. Well, no, that's not how that works, huh? Well, anyways, my brain's a little scrambled. Just got off work. Hi. Yeah, I got a shit. Anyways, as you can see, Silver Palace is here in the background. It popped up on my Twitter while I was at work. And pretty much my algorithm is just a majority just games, gotcha games. Like, that's what my algorithm is. I've seen multiple. But this one, I looked at a little bit of it. Like, I was working, so I couldn't really watch it. I was like, oh, I got a little glimpse. I saw one thing, and I was like, okay, I'll watch this when I get home. So that's what we're doing now, you know? That's simple. They just keep on releasing gotcha games, or well, a lot of gotchas are just announcing many things right now, like Duet Night Abyss also did something which I'm going to cover after this. I'm going to have a long night. Let's make it big. Let's give ourselves some sound. Let's see if the quality will go up. Let's let it rock.
We have a big case on our hands. Dozens are dead, burned to ashes.
There we go. It's finally looking better.
You may be the best detective.
But Sylvania isn't the best city there is.
Looks good and the voices sound nice. Let me turn this down a little bit because it is blaring in my
city is
ears.
like liquid silver, always changing. What is true might not always.
Okay, so this is that's what I saw. Like I just saw the horse, but I saw it flying. So that's all I saw.
Evil stalk the city like a stubborn shadow.
The fuck is that? What the fuck? Just shoot her point blank? Oh, okay. Lycanthrope. I think that's the right terminology for a werewolf. Looks cool.
I need an assistant.
I'm Alf. I'm here for the interview. You shall become
I'm
my
seeing
knight
candles and
herself.
werewolves. I'm not really like sure of the intent. Ooh, I don't know if that was me or what was at the game. Where's my mouse at? There it is. Hi. Hold on. Cause there was some. Where is it at? No, that was just the game itself. The gameplay. It stuttered a little bit. I didn't know whether I was just buffering or what. But obviously, this is a work in progress. So.
You're not welcome in Silvernia.
Do not talk to the detective with that tone.
Oh, what are you gonna do?
Besides fire, there's another way to turn the skin black. You know what it is, but it's just too peculiar.
You can get a tan. You can you want some black skin, you just gotta be a black baby. You know how you can do that, right?
Okay.
We got the car. I'm sorry, but every sentences, words, out of everything that I've seen in this is the weirdest fucking thing. Like the teeth, it's just the teeth. It just looks fucking weird. Maybe because there's so many of them. I don't know. Joker ass smile. I don't know. Whatever.
The clock strikes 12. This is the night.
Where everything ends!
The fuck?
Admit it!
You don't have what it takes to be the bad guy. Fairy tales mean something else to us.
I already knew none of us could escape fate.
I have lots of thoughts in my head. I'm just letting it, you know, finish itself off. What in the Doctor Strange?
You are the author.
I don't know if that last thing just makes it seem as though we're God. I see there's a little bit more here. I just let it play before I put in my thoughts or anything.
So why are you still so excited?
Cat eyes or dragon eyes, honestly. It's the slit eyes. That could be many things, honestly. But, more dragon-esque though. But anyways, many things from this just first one. It looks nice, but like nowadays, looking nice, it's kind of like the standard, you know, more or less. But the story, right? It looks like the story gonna be an interesting part. It doesn't look like. Let me move around a little bit. Because there's shit going on. like it's a lot of shit going on. But I'm just curious about this whole open cityscape. You just go up to the people and attack them. Like you can just find out if they're a monster or not through various means. Because that's what the first one is. Obviously, this is one just wandering around the city, doing a similar thing. Let me just pull it back a little bit because I don't know if it because I feel like that's after the fact. Like, where was the first one at? After she already figured it
Walk the
out.
city like a
So wait, hold
stubborn
on.
shadow.
Okay, so that one she shot first and then transformed, but the other one was already out in the city. It's just interesting. Got a little mini map up there. It is an interesting setup. I wonder how it's actually going to play and work because I just don't know. Like, would it just be an open world exploration? Obviously, we're a detective to some capacity with all this shit that was going on here, just figuring out whether or not they were a monster. Just put it in lamest terms, a monster. But I'm just confused and curious about how this will all work out. I'm just saying, like, I'm not too held up on like appearance because again, that's the standard nowadays. Things just look good, you know. Like majority of shit just looks good. It just is what it is. But I like the design of the characters. Not all the characters, a majority, but not all of them. I feel like the males could use some work. Like the females look very interesting, well put together. But then the only male we see is this motherfucker. Well, the only male I remember from this entire thing is this motherfucker. And out of all designs,
Look who
he looks the most boring. Yeah, no. I just ain't feeling it. Yeah, no. But what, they're British, it would seem, from the accents. That's what they're going for. I like the voices, like overall, like the voice acting in this. Looks good. Like that's what I'm saying. Looks good. Just curious how it will actually play. But again, a lot of shit goes on. Obviously, we can fly and ride a horse, so I love that, you know. I'm a big fan of riding horses, especially after going into that one place in Warframe where we got the horse. I can't remember what it's called. That realm in Warframe, the dream place. I like riding the horse, so I'm all for horses. I wonder if we can drive that car too, though. Let's wait and see. Let's look at what the other video is, shall we? Don't know what this is. If it's 10 minutes, so I might actually do a lot more skipping around in this one. Quality! Give! It says it's good. It's just not there yet. Come to me, quality. Yep, there it is. So, what, team of 4? I like that. I wonder what these little symbols mean. But I think 4 is a good number. Yeah, you know, I hate being held back with like 2 or 3. I like a full squadron, being able to switch back and forth. Hopefully we can switch and it's not like do it at abyss to where you can't. We'll see. Let's see what they got going on here. So there's a little gameplay. I might skip ahead. But the very ending of the first trailer, are we like some kind of detective god? Because we were sitting in a chair in a different dimension, so... But let's see what this has in store for us.
幸好这里的租金不贵，不然搬起家
I
来
might end up skipping it until it gets to something more interesting instead of just walking around looking at the scenery. Because again, it looks nice, but like, I would expect it as much at this point. It's also hard to be like, I pause real quick. It's also hard to be like, this is the thing that will kill such and such game, or this was the best gacha that will ever come out. When there's so many gachas that are on their way that we don't know. You know, Arknight's Infield, Promelia, I can't remember the entire name because not too much is being even said about that game that I can even remember. Neverness to Everness, Project Mugen or Ananta. I can't remember. I think his new name is Ananta. There's just so many gachas coming out right now. So like, will this one withstand the test of time in terms of it's been announced, but now how long will it take for it to actually be released? Right? Because obviously they want to build hype with announcing the game at first, but like me personally, I'm at the point to where if a company's announcing a game, I want it to release really soon. I have a beta really soon. Like that's the point I'm at because I'm just like so much stuff is being announced, and some of this shit has been announced years apart, and it's like I'm gonna forget real shit. I'm just gonna forget, and like the hype will come back when it's brought back up. But you know, it would then depend on whether or not I'm really deep into another game or not. Because again, a lot of gachas nowadays just look good, and it's gonna come down to either how they play specifically or story. And whether or not somebody likes the story is depending on the person themselves, you know? That's why I'm more interested in the story and how it plays instead of how it looks. Because honestly, a lot of shit looks good nowadays. Just gonna say it. That's the truth. A lot of shit looks good. So that's where we're at in life. Things just look good. Just show me some combat. Like, show me you beating up somebody. Or just show me characters. I mean, that works. I don't know what this view would be in game, or if this is just for the showcasing itself. Like, what would be the point of just this in game? I don't know. The metal texture on the chest part for me just looked weird. Her boobs look weird with the well, I can't remember what it's called, but it just makes it look weird. Oh fuck, you can't see what I'm doing. Okay, wait, hold on. Fuck. Let me get. I was just doing this. That's all I was doing. But you know, just showing what I was doing. Yeah. Face looks good though. Oh wait, ain't that the person that appeared at the very end also? Okay, now look, see this one looks a little bit better, a little butler looking guy. I like this better. Oh, is this supposed to be scissors or something? Looks like a mixture between scissors and a thing that will open up like a cork opener. Yeah, that's what that's called. And then there's something on the other side too. What that is? I don't know. The fuck is that? And why is it pulsating? Oh, so there's different armors or there's different horses? Or skins? The fuck am I looking at?
靠你了，小马，快点
The
跑！
horse can drift? The fuck? Does it build boost while it's drifting? What the fuck? Okay. We're gonna move a little bit ahead. Okay, so this was that little weird thing. Wait, okay. There's gonna be this one more here. So, like, does it do it automatically?
逮到你了，
If you just suspect somebody, does it, you know?
速战速决。
Well, this is initiating combat. Ooh, the transition wasn't as smooth, but again, it's not perfect because, you know, it's a quick showing. The fuck that? Why did we just... Ah, where's my cursor? Hello? No, hold on, bro. That shit moved a little bit too fast for me. Was that a jump cut? No? What was it? I can't fucking tell. I need to pull it back some. Hold on. It just threw me off. My eyes didn't keep up. Okay, so it wasn't. I don't know what the fuck happened. No, no, there it is. What the fuck? I thought that was crazy. Obviously, we can parry.
我警告过你，
Okay, so there's jump cuts going on. So we can basic, shoot, ult, and dodge, it looks like, from the bottom right. That kill.
所谓死无对证，
And it has a little ending sequence. Okay. What the fuck is this? Was it like a bounty hunt? And it just marks the next one. So we go to that area and we look for them? Is that how it works? What is that? Grapple into... Let's grapple. I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit more. Ooh, cat! More cat. Oh, telekinesis powers. But what's the point of this? Put the damn cat down. Look at him. Okay, so we can move objects with our mind. So maybe we are some kind of god. Go ahead a little bit. That's the flying part.
俯瞰城市全景有助于思考，哪个角落还有我们？
I don't know if that was a game or if I actually heard. Whatever. And yes, if it wasn't in my house, obviously I'm ignoring it because I want to die, you know? I ain't gonna check it. Every so often I'll look over at the other screen because it shows me like behind me, so I'll be able to see it that way. But yeah, let's keep on moving forward because it's just fine. I want to see more combat. Yeah, I don't know what any of that says, so I can't really, you know. Are we buying it? I don't know. In a bar. I'm just gonna start speeding ahead. So you can meet up with characters for drinks. But now we're getting actual gameplay. Let's look at this. So I think that's a bad guy. We got stealth attacks. Broke his neck, poor guy. Now obviously we can really start to see how this interacts with the, or well, is cut from, let's say that. Obviously parts of this were used in the first trailer we watched, and now we can see where they actually came from. Sentences. QTEs? What is all this for? But it's about to start pausing shit and just translate it. Show switching characters though. Is that bar at the bottom building up? No, it's at a 2 now, so it changed. It is building up, okay. Can you switch characters in? Maybe that enemy over there is ready for a finisher. That's why the F was above his head. What is that? It's like a hatchet? Like a chainsaw hatchet?
找到弱点，一击制胜。采取强制措施。
Okay, so it is a finisher. Kind of, because he's still alive. Maybe just to deal like big damage in an instant. I mean, combat doesn't look bad. Is that all? Is that all we getting? Now we're on the train. Oh, so it's a boss fight, okay. Why didn't we parry that one? They've been parrying everything else. Now, I can't read the name of the buff, but it might just be a play on Cinderella. Maybe. It's more so because of the pumpkin-esque carriage. That's the only thing I'm going off from that. I like the music though. Like now I'm really like paying attention to the background music. It actually does sound good. Some people actually like this to happen to them. But these what is it? Quick time events? With QTs are nice. But when we're arguing, does that make the fights too scripted? I don't know. I have to see. But alright, that's like 20 minutes now because of all this yapping and whatnot. Overall, again, I just think it comes down to story and how it plays, right? Like the combat doesn't look bad. Looks interesting, but I'm not gonna say like it's something we've never seen before. You know, I'm not gonna lie to myself and say that. But it does look nice and interesting, so I'm excited for it. But how long will it take to come out? That will be the real determining factor on how long my brain will last on it. Because again, I'm always, you know, looking for new gachas to play because, you know, that's always a fun thing to do. And the barrier of entry for gachas is so low, especially nowadays where games are starting to cost a lot more money. So we'll see, but it does look nice and I am looking forward to it. But again, it just comes down to how long, if the story is good, and how I personally feel when I get my hands on the actual, you know, combat itself. But yeah, that's all for this video. But if you enjoy, consider hitting that subscribe button, you know, I'd appreciate it. Anyways, I'll see you in the next one. Love you guys, and bye-bye.